question out there, or just you could stand up and say your name and where you're from and where you'd like to be. Or any wish that you've ever had in your life. Please say your name and where you're from.
I'm from Omaha.
What's your name?
John.
What?
Sweeney.
Winnie. Winnie?
John.
John Winnie? How do you spell that name? Where are you going? Is there a fire? What is your last name? Because I couldn't understand.
Sweeney, dear.
Winnie.
Sweeney.
Oh, Tweenie!
How long did the movie take to shoot there? Just curious.
Oh, I don't know.
Did you have fun?
Wait, does anybody else want to know the answer to how long did it take? That was a dumb question. Anybody else? Oh, you're there.
Hi, my name is
Please,
Susie.
wait a minute. What's your name, please?
My name is Susie Collins. I'm from Omaha. I was wondering...
Where would you like to be?
I'd like to be closer to you.
Where's the seat? Come on. How are you?
I'm well.
Now, what's your question? Now, you sit right there and ask your question.
Okay. Was all the script
stand up,
of...
please.
Oh, yes, I will. Was the script completely written, or did you improvise a lot of the script?
Both. Mel Brooks had so much film after he finished hours that he had to cut so many things out of it. For instance, there's so many. When Marty Feldman greeted his girlfriend who came from New York, as she got out of the carriage, she had a big white fur wrapped around her neck. Can you hear me?
Yes.
And he went, rah, 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 started to eat the whole fur up with his animal. And of course he couldn't use that, but Marty was funny all the time, no matter what. I mean, when he ate the brain, I can't tell the people who didn't see this.
There aren't very many of them.
You all know when I said, would you have a drink perhaps before retiring? And he said, no. And it's a really funny little scene. Mel put me here and Jean here, and then he went to, and he said, shoot, and we just did our lines. And so I'd say, would you care for a drink before retiring? Perhaps he said, no. And it made me feel like I'd been slapped a little bit. I went, well, then I would say, good night. He said, good night. Now I went to this, and he took a step exactly as I had. So I leaned back, and he leaned back, and I said, warm milk? No. Again, exactly as I walked away, then I stepped back, and he didn't. I said, Ovaltine? Stand up, please. Joe Harris? Yes. And where are you from? Where? Here. From Omaha?
Here. And
What's the question?
My question is, you work with a lot of other talented people, and I
Oh, who? And name one.
Well, I was thinking
Well,
specifically,
what's the question?
what was it like to work with someone like Mel Brooks and Gene Wilder?
It was okay. What else? What's your question?
That was just my question.
Yeah.
About, like,
What?
Gene Wilder.
You're going on about some what? Would you like a closer seat too? You can have it. Going on and on. You gotta jump off the stage.
I was just curious if you had any like
Did you
amusement.
face the audience?
I was just
Jump off the stage.
yes. Do you have any like interesting? What was it like working with Mel Brooks?
Always ask me that question. Love it. No, he's a genius and he's very, very funny, very quick, very, very smart. And we just have nothing but fun. And I'll answer along. You better sit down so I answer the questions along. We had about 20 minutes one time. You could take that and oh. I have so many underclothes on because they fit. Anyway. Oh, it's not funny. I'm 83 and I didn't forget the question. When we had about 20 minutes between scenes one time, and somebody started being silly, and in preparing, oh, I know, it was in high anxiety, it wasn't, well, then I can't tell you. Somebody started being somebody in the circus. It might have been Harvey Korman being the ringmaster. And so I was sitting in my trailer before the movie started. And I had a black pencil in my hand for my eyebrows that I put on too close together, too low, kind of like I didn't know how to put makeup on. And I was sitting there, so I made a little moustache with the pencil. It was really good. Cloris, they want you on the set. Oh, thank you. And I ran out there, and Mel Brooks said, I said, how do you want me to play this part, Mel? He said, well, you know. I said, well, I did that. He said, when? I said, Frau Blucher. He said, oh, well, what do you want to do? And I said, I don't know, but I think most people would know me from smile. Everybody smile. From my teeth and mouth. So I thought I'm so evil in high anxiety that I just thought I didn't want anybody to know me. So I cover up my teeth and so how are you talking? Well, I don't know. Well, that's what I can. Nothing to do with the well-being of the emotionally disturbed. You want to be that crazy? Not to mention these things are true. So in the fitting room, I put this costume on. It was all perfectly fitted, but I looked like a match the pen. And that looked good. And then I said, well, I want to have a short neck. So we put some padding right here, and that raised these things up very much higher than normal. I had a short neck, and it looked good, so we did that. Then I